Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. We're just going to check out this scan tool because a lot of people have been asking about scan tools. When you plug it in some or most of the vehicles we've used it on so far, which is limited. So we're not at this stage saying to go and buy one of these. We're showing you what it can do. We're going to be testing a few different scan tools. When you plug it in, our workshop scan tool doesn't flash the ABS light like that, but we've had this one do it on other vehicles. Rest assured, once you unplug it, it all stops and goes back to normal. So let's just have a look. I've just connected up, takes a couple of minutes, and this is the live data. So I just wanted to go through the live data to show you, and I've turned the bip off because it used to be when you get it, every time you press that, bip, 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 right? So I'm just going to slowly go through so you can see what live data is there. What I'll do, actually, we'll go even better. We'll start the car, right? But what I wanted to do is get to because people obviously checking their injectors, they want to check their feedback values, they want to check their, you know, all that stuff, right? Looks like we're in the wheel speed. Look, it looks quite comprehensive at the moment, but by accident, I've gone into the ABS side of things by the looks of it. So let me just get into the right area. Okay, a couple of minutes later, this is the one we wanted. Yeah, obviously there's different ECUs you can go into. This is the engine ECU. This is the one we wanted to have a look at. So let's get the engine started cold. It hasn't been run for a week, something like that. So we'll just start it up. Just going to back it out into the fresh air. Okay, now let's have a look at some of these readings as we do in our, you know, in those diagnostic videos. But basically what we want to do is just have a look what this scan tool does on the live data and what other functions it's got. So there's going to be a number of different videos on this scan tool and some other scan tools. You worked that out. We've turned the bip off. I said that, didn't I? So vehicle speed, you can see the engine idle speed that's normal till it warms up. The load, it's just been started, that's very high, but that's normal till it warms up. If you want to see what the reading should be, that's check out our diagnostic playlist, you know, injector diagnostic information. Check the playlists, you'll figure it out. We've got a playlist with scan tool information as well, and there's going to be a lot of fresh information coming in, so stay tuned, and over the next short period of time, hopefully, we'll come up with a conclusion on really good value for money scan tools, and this could be one of them. This could be one of the top ones, to be quite honest. Okay, so you can see the load is going down already, but it's not about that, is it? It's about we just need to go down. So I'll turn the bip off. We just want to show you all the different parameters, and it's like a full data scan, to be quite honest. The live data, everything is there on this one. All right, so feedback value on 1 is 0, 0.5 on 2, 0.6 on 3, minus 1.3 on 4, not something to worry about, but this is an injector diagnostic video. No, it's not. Almost, but it's not. Pilot 1, 2, 3, it shows those. They're the important things you need to have a look at as well. You'll see the timing as well. So it's all there. All the data's, all the live data's there. That's awesome. And we're very confident, 99.9% sure it's going to do the input compensation codes in all the 1KDs. That's what we specialize in. So, you know, on all the Toyotas type thing is probably what it's going to do. It's going to do more than what we know of. Until we spend time to plug it into other vehicles, makes and models, feel free to put in the comments what, if you've got one and what vehicle you use it on, and if there's anything that doesn't work that you want it to work, or if there's anything that it does that you're quite surprised it does, you know what I mean? So we can spend hours on this trying to going through it and to see exactly what it does. But at the moment, just trying to show you all the data's there. It's going to have, if we haven't passed it already, it's going to have, you know, transmission temperatures and stuff like that. So we'll just get down to see that. Not that you necessarily want to have one of these plugged in. We're trying to focus on the scan gauge, is something that can sit up on your dash and do one thing at a time. But you know, just thought we'd make a couple of videos on this as well, and we'll sort of go back and forth instead of just doing a really good job explaining to you the scan gauge functions in all the different vehicles and whatever. So just going through everything here, all the live data. Okay, so as far as reading data for your injectors and stuff like that, to be able to see if, you know, health check on the injectors, it certainly does that. It's about $300 worth this scan tool, right? You want to see the number? It's just funny, if I turn the light on, we get all the reflection. Here we go, there it is. iLink 400 AU full system scan tool. You've got to say for Toyota when you order it, yeah? That's what we did. We said Toyota. We specialize in Toyota. You can get it to do other vehicles. You select what you want it to do, and you can obviously pay extra and have multiple. Obviously, you know, nothing's for free. You want more, you know, it costs a bit more. So, okay, we're just going through everything here. We just keep going down. Yell out if I, oh, there it is. I was going to say yell out if I go past the auto. Makes sense. Ambient temperature's about 14. It's only been running a minute. It's going through the coolant, right? So let's just keep going all the way down to see if it goes back to the top again, because some scan tools do that. And then sometimes, there it is, back to the top. See, engine speed, load. See, the loads come down to 17 as it warms up. But the important one here you want to have a look at is the coolant temperature, because just talking about transmissions a bit later, see the coolant's already up to 36 and the transmission oil's flowing through the radiator in its own tank, getting warmed up to operating temperature. Anyway, guys, there's a quick video, preliminary, and we'll just see if there's anything else to add into this one. We've just gone into active test for a minute, and these are the things that I believe it would allow you to do. We're not going to go through and control them all. We did that on another vehicle in another video, but just quickly go through on this vehicle. Remember, this is specific 120 Prado. You know, the 150s are going to be different. You know, we did the test the fuel leak on the other vehicle, right? Best done while the engine's warmed up, not when it's cold, but whatever. Okay. Control the EGR system, so you can open and close the EGR valve, that sort of thing. See, there's lots of things you can test. So, very functional scan tool. Okay, so we've just gone into special functions. Like, there's a whole heap of menus and things you can go into, but these are the main things that I wanted to show you anyway, right? So, okay, so one of the main ones here, injector compensation, right? Press OK. Look, I'm making up things as I go here. OK. Set. We want to read the compensation code. Well, I don't know what the code is. I'm not going to check it. Similar to one. Yep. Simple as that. Look, there it is. There's the code, so you can double check. Right. This code confirmation is preserved, whatever. I'll just press OK again anyway. B, turn. Could do a little bit better with English. B, information's turned to be preserved. Anyway, we're just going to press the escape button to go out of there. Let's see if that works. No, that doesn't work, so we probably have to press the OK button over here. So there's a few different buttons. You've got F1, right? So whatever. And then you back it up by... You've got to try different things here. I'm new at this, right? We're just backing it out, backs out to the other menu, right? Yeah, so there you go, right? Bada bing. I reckon that's a video. That's enough for me to say if you've got a, you know, Hilux or a 120 Prado, the sort of things we specialize in, up to September 09, this scan tool is going to do everything you need. And the good news is, in further videos that we'll be doing soon, we'll be able to confirm we believe that this also does for the 150 Prado and all the Hiluxes all the way through, all the 1KDs at least, that it'll do compensation codes and the pilot learn. And I think that's awesome value for money. We've got a couple of other scan tools there to test. Let's see how they come up compared to this. I just think it's pretty awesome for $300, to be quite honest. I didn't realize something like this was available. I do know someone that's got one. We've just learnt today. We did a little post in the VIP group, and yeah, I'm just waiting for some feedback from him as well. And feedback, if anyone else has got one of these, chuck it in the comments what your thoughts are. But so far I'm impressed for $300 worth.